So I'm here in lovely Lockerbie little town, and I've got to edit a video because I need storage space on my phone. So I thought what I do is I'll make a quick video as I'm here in Lockerbie, and I'm going to sit down and edit a video, a long one for Tobe Explores. Isn't it beautiful? Edit a long one for Tobe Explores, but I thought just in case the long form video doesn't come out for a while, at least you can see where I am and what's going on in the meantime. So let me spin you around, give you a... But I will be doing, once I've edited this video, I'm then going to try and get around, look inside some of these buildings, the churches, maybe meet one or two people like I sometimes do. Yeah, and then we'll carry on with that. But for now, this is kind of like the admin day. This is now an admin day for me. I'll come round, I'll come and get a coffee. I've slept out by the roadside just outside Lockerbie. So I'll be going back there a bit later and spending another night there and then moving on in the morning to Edinburgh. But these are the things that I do. Like now I'll find a cafe, sit down, plug in all my stuff and edit the video. But there was a Greggs there, so I'm going to go and see if they've got a socket and then I might sit in there for a while. That first sip of coffee after a night like that in the woods or whatever, even though I really enjoyed it, that first sip of coffee is always so good, guys. And T-Rex is on the radio as well, which is always pretty cool. Hello, sweetheart. Bit of a weird one for you. I'm not going to be getting a train, but I desperately need to charge my phone and do some work. And I notice you've got plug sockets there. Is there any chance I could use them for a little while?
Yeah, of course you can.
Is that all right? I didn't want to just sit there and be outside your thing and...
You're one of the few people that actually ask.
Oh,
so
okay.
You're more than welcome. Usually, even at Christmas time, we're working away and suddenly the Christmas lights go off and it's some young dude who thinks that charging their social media, you know, to keep on board of their Twitter or whatever is more important than Christmas. So you're more than welcome.
You're very kind. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
Do you have Wi-Fi here as well?
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So you just log into, put onto your settings, and then it asks you, I think the COVID thing's still on it, just tick past it and then you can get onto the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. That's brilliant, yeah.
Right.
I edit videos and stuff like that for YouTube, and I'm kind of desperately running out of battery on this. And I'm trying to film myself going through Scotland at the same time. I'm like in this catch-22 part of what you got to do. And I saw the sockets and thought, if they'd let me sit in here for a while, you're the best in the world, you are.
Because you'll need it, because Scotland's so much to see. So
there is, yeah, there is.
Knock yourself out, pal.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you, darling.
Cheers.
Thank you. Well, you all saw that. What an absolutely lovely woman she is. Samantha's her name, and we've just been talking for about half an hour or so. And I'm going to be sat there editing my video, and that's her little kiosk there. She's just had to go over to platform 2, otherwise I think us two would have been chatting all day long, despite the fact she's at work. However, at least I can now get my phones charged. I can start doing some editing. But this is all stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I'd never thought of recording before. So, you know, this is what keeps it all functioning. This is what keeps Tobe Explores on the road, to keep my batteries charged, keep myself slightly rested in here. But at the same time, guys, you can see the effort that it takes to run a YouTube channel and live out on the road like this. You know, it's hard work. I have to force myself to come in and ask someone, can I do that? And it might not seem like a big thing, but sometimes all you want to do when you've got tons of work to do on your phone is maybe go home, put your feet up, make a cup of tea, and then do your editing and in the warm and whatever else. I'm going to sit on a metal chair for probably about the next 4 hours editing the video out. And guys, I promise you, this is neither me trying to be a hero or gloat about how great I am. I promise you. Well, I think you know that anyway. I should stop saying that. I just can't help it. No, I love to give the full immersive experience on this whole journey. I know there's so many millions or thousands of people who want to change their lives and they're scared of what's on the other side of making big decisions. So I'm just trying to show you what is on the other side of me making that big decision to leave the rat race. And this is the hard work I talk about, having to come and find things like this, where I'm actually quite tired and whatever else and would like to, sit in the comfort. No, I've got to do this though. This is part of the hardship of this life that I talk about. But again, it's a hardship that I love. You know why? I'm doing this clip. That means I'm out here doing my thing. I'm creating a YouTube channel. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I always wanted to live a bit more free, and now I do. But that freedom comes at a price, and this is the price I sometimes have to pay. But it's why I'm always smiling, guys. It's because I having to do little things like this, it pulls you out of yourself. It forces me into a position. If I want to make my videos, I better find somewhere to charge my phone. Where I can sit down in relative warmth and quiet and whatever else and not have to spend £30 on dinners and coffees and stuff like that. Do you see what I mean? It's like, yeah, okay, train station. So for all you guys who wonder how I charge my stuff, there's options everywhere. You just need to bring the best of you out of you. And that's where you guys have helped me do that. Bring the best of me out of me. I know you enjoy my videos, so it keeps me keeping on. Keeps pushing my boundaries. Every time I think to myself, I couldn't do that. They're going to think I'm an idiot. I'm like, this is what I like to cross in my emotions, in my mind. I like to cross those barriers, and I like to show you guys how I do that. So there you go. I hope you found that interesting. Right, see you in a bit. And in typical Scottish hospitality, I get given a coffee, a biscuit, and some little presents to take with me when I go. Wonderful. I love it so much. So there you go. After 3 hours of sitting there, finishing off the editing that had already taken me about 4 hours, the video is at last completed, and I have just done all the description, the thumbnail, the titling, and that is now uploading to YouTube, which now says it's going to take 1 hour and 50 minutes. So I'll have to stay here and wait and be connected to the Wi-Fi while that uploads. Thankfully, so you can see what goes into this. So thankfully though, there, Samantha keeps bringing me out cups of coffees and little goodies and that. So I've been absolutely blessed with the uploading of this video. And it shows you the beautiful sort of people that I meet on this whole journey. But there you go. Anyway, I normally say leave no trace, but I'm leaving loads of it this time. So I have literally all day long today been sat in a train station waiting area, plugged into 2 sockets, getting all my gear charged up and editing the video that I have just released. So today is now Sunday, and I just released the video that was titled "This is not content, this is my life." My eyes are really hurting from the strain of looking at it all day long in that little room. So I thought tonight, so many people had recommended a little Chinese restaurant that was down the road, so I went and got myself, nearly dropped it. So I got myself egg fried rice and a chicken and egg omelette, and I'm sitting here in this park only because I couldn't find any benches that were out of the wind. So I'm sitting here, this lovely park. Say that again because I don't know if you heard it, but I'm sitting here in this lovely park, and these are sometimes the little things that are really mean a lot. Like there's no table, I've got no cutlery, no salt and pepper and none of that sort of stuff, but just sat here with it balanced on my lap out of the 2 things. This is sometimes how I reward myself after a meaty couple of days of action, if you like. So yeah, that's what I do. These are the little luxuries. This is the first takeaway food that I've had though in about 3 months. So you can see how rarely I do it, but I'm thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm gonna go and enjoy that. Anyway, lots of love, guys. And it's also lovely tonight because I know where my tent is. So after that day, it's lovely to kind of know where I'm heading. And I can't wait to take my shoes and socks off as always and just lie down on my thing. I think I'm probably gonna crash out. I'll look at some of your comments and try and reply to some of them and that. But there's only so much my eyes will take before they start getting very painful, squinting at that little screen all the time. And I like to take some of it in, obviously, guys, as we know. So, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying these little these little videos. I know they probably seem a little bit all over the place, but you know, I guess that's okay. You know, it's just keeps you here with me on the journey, more or less as it unfolds. You know, the silly little things that go on and whatever else, and filling you in with what has to be done. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, okay, I'll see you back at the camp. At camp? Where are we? Okay, I'll see you back at camp. Over and out. Yeah, it's wonderful walking past little parks like this. You see the beautiful rolling hill over there. It's like a warm up to what you know's coming with Scotland. You know, it's like Scotland's potential is over there. You know, it's like that's how it makes me feel. It gets me sort of flowing, excited to be here. I'm excited to be anywhere, as we know. But Scotland feels so far away now. Like from home, I mean. It feels so far away from my hometown, so... Yeah. Look. And this is all just outside Lockerbie. Lockerbie. I want to say these things properly, so I've got to get my palate. Is it your palate? I've got to get my palate used to that. I'm very, very tired. I think as soon as my head gets in that tent, I'm gonna crash out. Okay, we're coming up to where we have to turn off, and it's so funny, you know? Like, I'm always joking with myself on here, saying that, like, when I have to go back to my camp or find a place to sleep, I become all covert, like I'm on some special ops mission. But just this time, as I was coming up to here, in my head, I started going dun 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 dun. You know, it's so stupid how this journey's just taking. It's just, well, I love it. It's just I have no idea where it goes next. I have no idea where this goes next, which is so wonderful. I just allow it to do what it wants to do. If it wants to be stupid, I let it be stupid. If it wants to take things in and be serious and deep and philosophical, well, then I allow that as well. I guess it's just having that, well, nothing there. It's always nice. Anyway, shut up, Div. It's me again. And just in case anyone was wondering, that was the Mission Impossible theme. And it's still going off on my head now, but we really are getting close to where it is, just in there somewhere. I'll take you in with me when we get there. No one now. No one there. We need to go in here. Aha. And it's still in one piece. Wonderful. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home for the night. It's such a it's such a relief knowing where I am tonight. When I have those days, whether it's be in a hotel or bed and breakfast or on a campsite or like this, I'm so grateful for those evenings where I don't have to search for somewhere to sleep. It allows me to really let go, if you know what I mean, and that's why I get very, very sleepy at times like this. But then I also enjoy the fun sometimes when I go right through the night and hike around. But that side of things, you can't do that every single night. It's just, you know, and do YouTube on top of all of that. It becomes too exhausting. So yeah, anyway, there we go.